Hey guys, welcome back to my show. So since I'm always on the move, one of the most important aspects of my day is what I eat. I have to have energy to keep me going through work, through workouts, and just staying alert and energized throughout the day. So I'm gonna show you what a typical day of eating looks like for me. All right, so let's get to it. I had to say, growing up, I was really fortunate because I had a mother who was sort of ahead of her time when it came to health. We weren't allowed sugar cereals, we weren't allowed sodas, nothing with preservatives. It was all very, very healthy, and I thought my mom was torturing us as kids. In fact, we even had an old wheatgrass machine in our house, like a full thing that we used to turn, and the juice was coming out of this machine. It was disgusting, terrible. But now it's like the thing to do. So Mom, I love you, you're amazing. Thank you for keeping us healthy as kids. All right, so today I'm gonna start with a smoothie because it's really convenient, it's easy to make, and it's good for you. Get all the nutrients, get all the vitamins, the good things to start your day off. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna put in my shake is some whey protein. This is great to build and tone muscle. When you optimize your intake of protein, it helps your body burn more fat, which is obviously really important. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful thing. A couple years ago, I was doing 13 shows at Radio City Music Hall and doing Dance with the Stars at the same time. And I got injured, I sprained my ankle and I broke my toe, and I was about to go on tour within 3 weeks. Somebody suggested I take collagen. So we're actually gonna put 2 scoops in here. All right, so the next supplement I'm gonna be putting in there is glutamine. Now this is really important for, muscle growth and recovery, which as a dancer, when I'm performing, it's important to recover, because sometimes I'm doing 8 shows a week on the road and I need that turnaround time really fast. All right, so the next supplement I'm gonna be putting in the shake is branched chain amino acids. This is very important for alertness, for focus, for energy, and also for recovery with your muscles. All right guys, the next ingredient, so important for me. Here's an expression, all right? Alkalize and energize. It's really important to have your greens. People are like, oh man, you know what? Yeah, I'll have this much food and I'll have like this many greens. That's not gonna do anything. You have to have an abundant amount of greens, of alkalinity to give you the energy. So I feel like if I think about the more greens I have, the more energy I'm gonna have. If you're not feeling the powders, then by all means, in fact, just as healthy, put in some spinach, some kale, anything green. The green is what's so important, all right? I'm grabbing this to show you the importance of how important the green element is in your life, all right? Have I expressed it enough? The next thing I'm gonna put in my shake, maca powder, all right? This is great for energy, for immunity. Next up, we're gonna put in some almond milk, and the reason why I like to put this in, either sometimes I put it in first or after the supplements to make sure that it gets mixed in nicely. Boom, that way the supplements don't get stuck to the bottom of the blender. So next up we got some almond butter, which is high in fiber, healthy fat, all right? So when people hear the word fat, they freak out, but healthy fat is very, very good for you. It's very important actually for your system. So make sure you put some of that in there, it's delicious. Oh my goodness. Next up, we're gonna put in some blueberries, which are high in antioxidants and high in fiber as well. I'm not gonna put all of them in there because you don't wanna put too much. There's also that has some sugar in there too. Natural sugar, but sugar nonetheless. Next up, we're gonna put in some avocado. Yes, some avocado. People are like, what are you doing? Don't put avocado in your shake, that's disgusting. Let me tell you something, have you tried it? I don't think you have, because if you had, you'd be like, it's delicious. It's natural fats, all right? It's good, it's healthy fats. This is great for your brain function, for your cognitive function. Also, what's really great about this is it actually adds a beautiful consistency to the shake. Next up, we're gonna put a few strawberries in there as well. This is mainly for flavor. We're gonna put a little bit of ice in there, or a lot of ice. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never made something on camera before. I feel very vulnerable right now, but here we are. Put this right here on the blender. Cheers, guys. Enjoy your new healthy shake. And an ice cube. Yeah, that's it. I should have put it a little bit longer. All right, guys, so for my mid-morning snack, all right, it's all about keeping the energy. What I like to have here are some apple slices, some celery, some carrots, some almond butter to dip it in for the flavor, delicious. Also, one of my favorite snacks of all time, gotta be the almonds. One, because it's filling, but also they're so good for energy. If I'm dancing and have a long day and I don't have any breaks to eat, I'll go like 10 hours without eating. I just have some almonds between while I'm dancing, and I have so much energy, it's incredible. One of the things I like to eat for lunch is a nice salad with some salmon, just something, anything green and light, and it's gonna give me all the nutrients I need, but it also is very easy to digest. That's not gonna take away energy, but that's gonna give me energy throughout the day. One of the benefits of making your own dressing is that you know what's in it. You can control what goes in there, because in a lot of dressings pre-made, there's a lot of sugar in there. I recommend just going in your fridge, checking out what kind of ingredients you have, and start making a salad dressing, like today. We're gonna get some mustard, like so, here, boom. Some Dijon, fancy. Just a nice heaping teaspoon in there. I'm gonna put a little extra because I like mine spicy. So next up, we're gonna put in some honey, which is gonna make it a little sweet, and it's gonna balance out the acidity with the lemon. Stir it up a little bit. Now next up, we're gonna put in some lemon in there, some fresh lemon. Just gonna squeeze some of that in there like that, that's right. The salt in there, like so, a little pinch. Nice. And then we're gonna put the pepper in. Now it's starting to look like salad dressing. Here we're gonna put the olive oil in. All right, so boom, mix it in there like so. Amazing. Now, next up, we got the salad. So we have the leafy greens, which of course we want greens, right? Greens, 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 greens. The more greens, the better. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna use my own hand since it's my own salad. But if you're cooking for somebody else, make sure you wash your hands. Let's add some tomatoes, or where I used to live in London, tomatoes. Pop those in there like so. And here we got some heirloom carrots. Now here's what I have to do. These look really fancy, really beautiful, and all you have to do is shave them. And you, all of a sudden, whoosh, you're an absolute chef. You look like a professional. One of my favorites, the avocados, all right? Avocados, high in fiber, healthy fats, fantastic for you. They help with your cholesterol. They also have more potassium than bananas, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot less sugar. So, avocados, it's your best friend. A lightly seared salmon, beautifully placed on top of the salad. Healthy fats, again, high in omega-3s, wonderful protein, really fresh, very light, which is great for the middle of the day. Again, you want sort of a light lunch, that way you have energy throughout the day, nothing that's gonna weigh you down. If you don't eat salmon, you can replace this with another protein. If you're a vegetarian, chickpeas or quinoa, quinoa is very high in protein. I'm actually putting my whole body into this pour, if you can see. Easy, fast, healthy, fresh, rock and roll. All right, so what do I have for my mid-afternoon boost? I have a green energy juice. Some celery, some cucumber, some kale, a little bit of apple to sweeten it up, not too much sugar, and also a little bit of ginger to give me that kick, that spice. When people ask me like, what's my coffee? I'm like, this is my coffee, all right? Green juice, this is what gives me the energy. This is what makes me feel alive. Really important though, all right? Keep an eye out, be aware. Oftentimes you'll look at it and you'll see that it's like 30 grams of sugar. If you make your green juice, you can control what goes in there and you know what's in there. I wanna go run a marathon after this. I think I just might. Okay guys, so we're gonna cook some dinner and we're gonna start with some roasted vegetables, which as you know, I'm a big fan of vegetables because they're healthy for you, they're good for you, and they taste delicious. We have asparagus, we have broccoli, we got sweet potatoes, and we have Brussels sprouts. So let's make it. Let's stop talking, let's start making some food, shall we? By the way, love roasting vegetables because it's super easy, very convenient. You just basically stick them on a tray, turn the oven on high, leave it, open it up, bam, you're ready to go. Broccoli, very, very high in calcium. Sweet potatoes, this is my go-to right here. Look how beautiful that looks. They just look delicious, just like that. But we're not gonna eat them like that. We're gonna roast them. We're gonna put some olive oil. We're gonna drizzle that on top of it like so. Pinch some pepper. Boom. My sister hates pepper. I like it, so I'm gonna put some extra on there. We're gonna take our time now, add a little more flavor. And what's great about roasting your vegetables is it brings out the natural sweetness of the vegetables, which is always a good thing. Man, it smells delicious. I love it. You eat what you need to eat that night, but if there's leftovers, fantastic. Package it up, put it in the fridge. It's there, ready to go for a snack all throughout the week. All right, so we're gonna put it in the oven now at 425 for about 15 to 20 minutes, all right? Okay, so now we're gonna wait for our vegetables to roast. We're gonna start cooking our chicken, all right? So we're gonna turn the stove to about a medium. We wanna make sure that the pan gets nice and hot, all right? It's really important. Sometimes people put food onto a cold pan. Don't do that. We wanna hear the sizzle when the meat hits the pan. put some olive oil onto the chicken like so, just a little bit. I like some pepper. Delicious. All right, the pan feels hot. Put it on the grill, season side down, like so. That's what you want to hear. We're gonna season the other side. We're gonna put a little salt on this side. Woo, why not? Why not? Put a little pepper. Boom. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's old, right? So we're at like a medium high right now. I'm gonna cook on this side for about, 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're gonna flip it over on the other side for about 2 to 3 minutes as well. So yeah, so we'll sit here, kind of wait, do a little robot dance. We'll speed this part up. Also, I highly recommend don't dance around a cooking hot stove. It's dangerous, but I'm a professional, so I can do it. Hey, hey, ha, ah. Okay, let's check out the side. Look at that, glorious, fantastic. We're gonna put that there for about 2 to 3 minutes as well. As I'm getting older, one thing I really am trying to do more and more of is actually cook myself. I feel like there's something about cooking your own food. As I'm getting older, I definitely want to apply that more and more in my life personally, so I encourage you to do the same. Let's do it together, shall we? I'm ready, I'm famished, I'm starving, I'm ready to eat. Let's get this bad boy onto the plate. Wow, look how good that looks. I'm gonna put some tricolor quinoa, high in protein. Very good for you. Nice. All right, the vegetables look done. Get those out of the oven. Ooh, nice and toasty. Chicken and quinoa, absolutely fantastic. Fun fact, people ask me what I eat when I'm on tour and I'm doing shows night after night, and actually, this is it. It's right here, boom. Chicken, quinoa, sweet potatoes, some greens. It is my go-to, gives me energy that I need. It's light, it's delicious, it's nutritious, it's fantastic. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. That looks like something you would eat. I love some sriracha. All right, little dabble. I like spicy food, what can I say? Asparagus. All right, guys, if you guys have any dinner recipes or any healthy tips, please comment below and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Boom.